Louisiana beer reviews. We're looking at Beerlao, and this is a lager beer, 5% alcohol. It's from Laos in Southeast Asia. I believe it was introduced in 1973. I've also tried their dark lager. I bought this at one of the local stores, Hong Kong Market, in fact. This is all in Laotian, so I can't read that.
Laotian is the name of the language.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And
Sound like body of water, but go ahead.
there's a, yeah, the Laotian. There's a date, but it's all in letters. I don't know what that means. So, rice, here's the ingredients. Rice, water, malted barley, yeast, and hops.
So the only adjunct that they're adding to this is rice, because that's probably a predominant grain in there.
Oh, Laos,
Their region.
Cambodia, and Vietnam, yeah, big time.
Okay. And I noticed the ingredient stickers to stick on.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It's strange. It may not require
Well,
that.
it may be because they're using their language. Now,
Yeah, and they put a sticker for export so people could read it.
I'm kind of nearsighted. Is their language spelled out in English fashion, or is it spelled out in their own kind of?
Well, it's all in their language, and then they have the stick.
Meaning that they spell it out in English, like A B C D, or is
No,
it,
it's
okay.
it's
Kind of
figure.
hieroglyphical
Yeah,
looking.
figures that we can't understand.
Right.
It's a product of the Lao People's Democratic Republic.
Okay.
Okie doke.
All right. Let's go ahead and crack it up and give it a try. This is coming in a 16-ounce can, or is it coming in a milliliter size?
17-ounce can.
Oh,
Strange, huh?
bonus. And you got this at Dornax,
Bought at Hong Kong Market.
Hong Kong Market on the West Bank.
But I saw it.
Jefferson Parish.
Yeah, I saw it at Dornax today.
That would be what, from Gretna?
Terrytown
Terrytown,
on Berman Highway.
Berman Highway.
But I did see it at Dornax, but I didn't see the dark.
Getting chipped.
Are you? Okay.
You can smell the yeast. And then it's got that. It's kind of got that smell that you would get off of the European beers. It's almost like maybe a preservative or something. I don't know if that's the hop they're using or a preservative.
Let's look at the appearance first. It's very deep gold.
Yeah, it's gold like Michelob regular.
Yeah.
Or Michelob regular is a little darker, of course, extra gold.
You could definitely smell the rice in it.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm smelling.
I was drinking sake the last couple of weeks, and it's really the rice product, and it's got that kind of move.
Yeah, that's when I drink a lot of products with rice, it seems to give a headache effect later.
Oh, yeah?
I notice that with their whiskeys that are coming into from that region, not particularly Laos, but when you get some of the whiskeys in from Japan, it's supposed to be top notch, mimics of.
Makes you have scotch and makes you have a headache.
Yeah, I think it's because of the rice base. You know, some folks aren't attuned, and then their bodies can't take all grain on. So
It's the big grain out there, and here in Louisiana. Okay, very strong rice flavor.
oh yeah, and you taste the barley malt too.
Mm-hmm.
Barley malt's there, predominant.
Yeast, little grassy hop in
Yeast.
this.
Slight hop. And then it's just got this kind of aftertaste a little bit. It's not horrible. It's just there's a slight aftertaste which I can't put my finger on it. Kind of like a slight rice husk a little bit. Like if you cook down American rice, which is the long grain black rice. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Rice is they call it wild rice. It was indigenous to the United States. Indians used to harvest it. And of course, it got introduced to.
Oh yeah, I've seen
other
those
folks
with the little black piece.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a husk on the rice. So you have to boil it down. It takes a long time, like almost like what they call steel cut oats. Takes a long time to boil down. So I'm kind of tasting that on the back end. So I don't know if they used a rice where it's like that. It's got the husk on it.
I have to look at their website. They might get into it. I think this company is in collaboration with Carlsberg because I think being that they had this socialist government and they weren't really able to get their product done correctly, Carlsberg came in in a collaboration.
Yeah, it's slightly sweet. It's very reminiscent of regular beer.
Yeah, that's pretty
but
much.
it's definitely has some qualities that I'm not used to tasting.
Medium bodied,
Yeah,
pretty
It's-
crisp finish.
I'd say for the most part it's pleasant. It's just some flavors and some characteristics about it that I'm just not used to tasting in beer.
Now, if you went to that landlocked country and you were hanging out, it would probably be good to try on draft, huh?
Yeah,
One of their little
it
bars.
tastes like a draft beer.
I said 17 ounces, but it's actually 16.9. I realized 500 milliliters, but I mean, it's basically 17 ounces, 16.9. One more thing, people will sometimes watch our videos and say, man, there's a lot of friction and tension between y'all. Y'all must not get along too well. I think they're misreading what we're doing in the video. They're not understanding.
Yeah, what we try to do, or my approach to countering what Jay would put out, is to add a different aspect to it, of almost like a contrast and compare. So where Jay might point something out, I'm not always going to agree with him, but I'll offer a different approach into it. And some of it's just jocularity between us.
Yeah, but people are interpreting it like there's some
Yeah.
kind of problem. And
It's not critical, guys.
if I didn't get along with somebody, I wouldn't go do beer
Yeah.
reviews on them.
Take a chill pill. Or drink another beer.
Yeah, so I just wanted to, because people bring that up from time to time.
I know. The whole world's sensitive.
It's
right?
not all like, no,
We're okay.
yeah.
I kind of feel like we are. So
Yeah, it's not like we're going to be on here saying, oh, hey guys, welcome to our channel, man. We're going to do some beers. You know, it's not that kind of approach.
We're not slamming them all the way down, burping in your face, going, "Oh no, that's really good. That's my favorite beer."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what would you score this?
Because it's a clean beer, it's real balanced, and the flavors are really good. I gotta give it an A.
Wow, an A from Laos.
Yep, Laos, you're doing a real good job. Again, you know, there's some rice characteristics about this that I haven't tasted in beer. There's a little flatness, so I gotta give it like 92.
So A minus.
Upper end's an A minus, I'd say. You?
That's a lot of rice. It's reminding me of the sake that I've been drinking, that shochikubai. Of course, that's 15%.
But then again, I mean, you can't really like judge it from being rice beer because we drink rice beer in the United States.
Budweiser.
That Budweiser is rice. Miller, if I'm not mistaken, is. It's
No,
not.
those are corn based.
Okay.
But Budweiser is your main.
Budweiser and your Busch beers, which you know
We
we both enjoy the ice beers, but we can't
Yeah,
get
but
them here. For
those
some
don't
reason.
really use too much rice though. But there are some that use a combination.
How far do you think we'd have to drive to get a Busch ice?
To Mississippi.
About 200 miles.
Yeah,
north,
I mean, it's
north into Mississippi.
possible we could go to, the first town in Mississippi, which would be less than an hour away, and find
Like
it.
Waveland.
Pearlington or one of those places. Okay, so
I don't know.
But I went there,
If any
I-
of our viewers out there knows where we can perhaps travel to and purchase the Busch Ice, which is closest to, say, like Slidell area,
New Orleans, yeah.
New Orleans, well, we would be willing to travel there.
All right, so we're gonna say 92.
good.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll make some stops if we go to Mobile or see Jean-Pierre. Check out. So, and I could call some distributors out there and ask them. So, Les Bon Ton Relais, a 92 out of 100. We're both going to say that, A minus, but it's a good deal, and you can get these at
That's
some
good.
point. Yeah. And y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.
drink better beer, pay attention to these reviews.
Yeah, pay attention.